Welcome to a quick tour of the iAccounts application. In this video we're gonna illustrate the main workflow and the basic operations of the application. You can see the main window, the iAccounts window. It's a screen that shows a toolbar with buttons you can tap. You can sort of set the pin, you can send emails and synchronize. There's a plus button to enter a new record. It's located top right in the screen. And there's a groups button to navigate all the groups that the application has by default. You can add your own. You tap on view all groups to sort of view all your accounts. As a quick demo, we're going to enter a new record. The overall workflow is pretty simple, it's pretty standard, it's pretty iPhone-ish. So you tap on the plus button, you get a screen that allows you to enter a record name. This acts as a key in a way in the accounts list. We enter a simple name in the account name, so my first website does for the sake of this example, and we assign the record to a group. When you assign it to a group, iAccounts brings out the template for that group. In this case, we assign it to a website. We get a username, a password, a URL, and so on. In order to save your data, you want to fill the required fields. So we enter a username. As you can see, as you enter basic information, the save button is already enabled. So you enter a username, a password, a URL in this case for our simple example, so www.apple.com. Hit done, and we have the chance to enter a note. The template gives us a note, so I can enter a meaningful note saying this is my first record. Hit done to save my input. I've filled all the fields. I can tap on save, and the account is now saved and listed in the main window. I can tap on the account name and see all the data. I can enjoy tap actions. I've got a tap action for opening a website, for instance, www.apple.com. Can be opened straight into Safari on the web browser, and I can also send an email containing all the account data if I want to. So in this case, I can send it over to me@me.com. It's a meaningful email address, really. So I'll tap on send to send it. We're gonna edit a little bit our record. It's pretty straightforward. We just hit the edit button. We tap on the fields that we want to edit content and just enter some new information. Hit done to save our input, and done to save the whole record. Back to the iAccounts list now. One of the interesting features of iAccounts are groups. Groups are a pretty powerful feature. We can browse a number of default groups, and we can create our own. Every group has a template assigned, and you can create your own templates as well. So in this case, just to illustrate the flow, we're going to create a new cards item. So I'm entering a new Visa card. I've tapped on the group item and entering a Visa card. I now fill all the relevant fields, so the issuer, the number. These are all fields you can edit by your own. So we're going to quickly enter some information. The holder name. Yeah, I guess that you can skip this section really with the YouTube Flash player controls, but it's required for the example, so we're taking our time to drop some data in. And here we go. We entered a valid from date, the valid to date, so the expiry date of the card. There we go. Hit done. The PIN, maybe pretty useful information to note and keep somewhere. And now that we filled all our records, the save button is enabled. We can tap on save. This allows us to basically filter the records by groups. So we enter the groups, we navigate the groups window, we tap on the group we want to use as filter, and voila, the actual records are filtered by group. In this case, I hit cards to see all my Visa cards, and before I hit websites to see all my websites. Well, that's basically all for the video. Thanks for watching.